Welcome back to Chimeric Gaming, you guys, and for those of you who are new, welcome to Chimeric Gaming. I am going to be bringing you a video for Naruto-Arena. It's if you can check my other videos if you haven't seen it, you might like it. I don't know. This mission is a rare opportunity. This mission requires you to win 3 matches against San Genin. Um, So, yeah, right here. Sangenin, you win 3 battles with Hinata, 3 battles with Shino, and 3 battles with Kiba against Sangenin only, so you can't do Shippuden. Keep that in mind. No Shippuden at all. Zip, zap, zilch. So, I'm hoping that I can help you guys out with this today and help you get Shigure, so let's go ahead and get on with it. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to be using a couple of interesting teams here. I'll have hybrid teams, and hybrid teams are basically stuff like where it requires one or more character. So I'm using Rock Lee, Shino, and Rin. Rock Lee, Shino has female bug, which allows him to reduce damage taken, steel chakra, and he has bug wall, which gives him destructible defense and stuff like that. Then we have Rin, which has pit trap, she heals and stuff like that. And then we have Rock Lee, where he has like gates and other stuff. So my buddy Cloud Strife will be helping me out with this, and I hope that you enjoy him, and I'll see you guys when we're in game. So we're in game now, and he has Sandaime, Tayuya, and Gadaime. I'm going to go ahead and use 5th gates and hit Tayuya with female bug to reduce the damage that we take. So and also Chakra Leech allows us to deal more damage. So Sandaime is pretty lethal. Oh, my turn. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to probably high-speed taijutsu her. And we have no real reason to heal, so I'm just going to end my turn. So she's going to take, I think, 30 piercing damage now, the fact that Gates is in effect. So Sandaime has some crazy stuff. He has Dragon Flame Missile, which deals 25 damage, and then the following turn you take 10 affliction damage. Then he has Reaper Death Seal, which costs, I think, 3 random. Stuns all your skills. See, there it is. There's Dragon Flare Missile. I'm gonna try and hurry up and Healing Touch him, and then heal him with Fiery Spirit. That'll heal a total of 50 and get rid of that last little flame. I'm gonna go ahead and female bug, so Tayuya only deals 5 damage. So we got nunchucks on us, by the way, which deals 15 damage to us every turn, and if we attack Might Guy, we take, I think, 20 damage. So Medical Kit helps us out with Fiery Spirit. It allows us to heal 10 more from healing skills, and we got hit with I'm gonna go ahead and Medical Kit, and then I'm gonna drain. Oh wait, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit Sandaime with Pit Trap and then go invulnerable. So Tayuya takes, I think, a total of 35 there, because no, 30 damage. And then if Sandaime attacks, he's gonna take a 30 damage, which is gonna be pretty good for us. Yeah, that Dragon Flare Missile is gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna heal up, and I'm gonna attack with Amoto Renjei. Oh no, better yet, I'll attack with Chakra Leech and get some chakra, and then I'm gonna use high-speed taijutsu and put in some real damage. I'm thinking he's gonna die. Is he dying? He survives with 5 health. Of course he does. So basically Sendaime and Taiyuya are pretty close to death. We deal 20 extra damage with Gates right now because, you know, every time he takes a hit, he deals 5 extra damage, which is awesome. So it's always good to try and keep a healer around. And then we have Shino stealing chakra for us to use, and yeah, it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use medical kit, and I'm going to hit Taiyuya with a high-speed taijutsu and kill her, since we deal, I think, a total of 40 damage, I think. So yeah, right now we're healing. Next turn I think we'll have Fiery Spirit available to us, and yeah, we'll be able to hit pretty hard, unless, you know, they kill us, which I think they just did. Well, crap. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to hit him with Pit Trap onto Mito Guy just to get some damage in, and then we're going to try and reduce that damage from Dragon Flare Bomb. Hopefully, yeah, we can get something going here, and then try and steal some chakra next turn, which I'm hoping that we get this upcoming turn. So, alright. He didn't move any, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Pit Trap him again. No reason really going invulnerable, so yeah. Right now we're just kind of at a stalemate. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit him with Female Bug and Pit Trap. I'm gonna save that that bloodline for next turn. And so yeah. I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. So it's my turn now, and we have Chakra Leech, or what was it, Bug Wall available to us, but I decided I was just going to go with Chakra Leech because I thought it was a better idea, and to just try and get some chakra, that way Rin can do something and it wouldn't be just Shino doing something. And yeah, hopefully it'll work out. That Bug Wall costs 2 Bloodline, and I don't think it's worth the cost. I think Chakra Leech is actually better for this because, you know, it's 2-on-2 and we're not gaining as much chakra as we should. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Bug Leech Mito Guy there, and I'm going to go ahead and Pit Trap Sendaime there because, yeah. And yeah, Sendaime died, and I'm gonna go ahead and Chakra Leech again, and that'll be game. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. So we're back, and I have a new team, and it's Jirobo. Shino and Taiyuya. Jirobo deals 30 damage for a 30 damage for Taijutsu and random. 20 damage to all enemies for Taijutsu and a random, and then he steals chakra with his Dungeon of Nothingness. His Dungeon of Nothingness gives us 35 destructible defense, and then steals a Taijutsu, Bloodline, or Ninjutsu or Genjutsu chakra, which all of our characters require. And then, but it ends if any of our characters take damage, because if the destructible defense is broken from any of our characters, it ends. So yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. I mean, you get to steal chakra for the full 3 turns if it's not broken, and with Shino it'll be able to we'll be able to stack some destructible defense with that Bug Wall. And, you know, we can try and make it to where they have to destroy the Bug Wall first before they can try and destroy our destructible defense for Chamber of Nothingness. So it's pretty good setup, I guess, but Bug Walls, to me, it's just too costly for that, and we can make them deal less damage with Female Bug. And then we have Taiyuya. Taiyuya deals 15 damage to all enemies for a Genjutsu and a random, and then she gains 10 damage reduction to herself. Then we have Doki Demons, Doki Ghost, which requires Doki Demons to be used, and then removes Chakra for 5 piercing damage. So that's alright. And then we have Demonic Flute Illusion, which stuns Chakra and range skills for a Genjutsu and a random. So that's basically the team, and I'll see you guys when we're in battle. So we're in battle now, and we have our opponent is using Suigetsu, Shino, and Yamanaka Fu. And so I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn. Suigetsu, I'll explain him now. He deals 20 damage for a Taijutsu, and then he gains somewhere from the 10 to 20 damage reduction range. And then he has Hydra Taijutsu, which deals 40 piercing damage for a Taijutsu and a Ninjutsu, and I think he gains something like 25% damage reduction. So, alright, he hits me with, I think it's, I don't remember what it's called, but it deals 20 damage and stuns our ranged skills. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, ooh, it's a tough choice. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, Chakra Leech, Yamanaka Fu, and go ahead and Doki Demon everyone. So, alright, now, yeah, he deals 20 damage, gains, I think, I want to say it's 10 damage reduction for a Taijutsu and a random, and yeah. And then Hydra Taijutsu, which deals 40 piercing damage, Taijutsu, Ninjutsu, 25% damage reduction, and then he's got Hydrification, oh, I'm definitely gonna go for that Dungeon Chamber of Nothingness, just so we can start stealing Chakra, and I'm gonna target Shino there, and then I'm gonna rip even more Chakra out with Doki Demons on Suigetsu there. So, oh, and then I guess we could have used Female Bug there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Female Bug, get Fu to deal less damage, and just basically destroy their Chakra. Oh, and there was that counter move that Fu can do. I'm about to explain what Fu can do. Fu can deal 20 damage for 1 Genjutsu, and then his skill deals like 200% damage or something like that. But yeah, and then he has that counter. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Chakra Leech Fu, and then I'm going to Nirvana Fist him to deal 55 damage, and then basically kill him. And we're gonna get more Chakra, even more Chakra next turn, so this should be good. So right now we're doing pretty good. I mean, we took down Fu already, and that basically throws out their counter. Suigetsu, I forgot to mention his Hydrification technique. He heals, and then he gains, oh, well, I won the match. His Hydrification technique gives him destructible defense, and then he heals for like a turn or two, and I think he gains a random Chakra. So I'll be right back with a new team, you guys. So, alright, we got the new team. It's Kiba, Haku, and Rin. I'll try and explain what little I can right now before going into battle, like I always do, of course. So, Kiba's alright. I mean, if you know anything about Kiba, he's basically a spiker. So, then we have Haku, which is, I guess Haku's more support. So, alright, I'll explain now. Kiba has a dynamic air marking, which for 1 random allows us to deal 5 extra damage with our skills, and makes it to where they cannot become invulnerable or reduce damage for the next 3 turns, and it cannot be targeted by another enemy. Then we have Double-Headed Wolf, which for 3 turns deals 15 damage to all enemies for a Bloodline and a Taijutsu, and we gain 10 damage reduction. And then Garugra is improved during this time. Then we have Garugra, which deals 30 damage, and during Double-Headed Wolf only costs 1 Taijutsu, which is absolutely wonderful. And my favorite skill that Kiba has is Dynamic Air Marking. That move is so cool. It's just so useful. But keep in mind, it cannot be hit by... It cannot hit the same enemy. And we have Water Needles, which seems to have gotten improvement and deals 40 piercing instead of the 30 piercing. And for 1 random and one bloodline deals 30 damage and is improved during demonic ice mirrors, which I'll get to in a minute. So, yeah, it's alright. He used to be a lot more overpowered and stuff, but yeah. Acupuncture stuns physical and mental skills for 2 turns, which gets rid of pesky things. And during demonic ice mirrors, ignores invulnerability, which is really nice. So now we have demonic ice mirrors, which deals 10 piercing damage to, I think it's 10 piercing. No, it's 10 damage. And then he gains 40 damage reduction, and his skills are improved, which is really cool. So, and then we have Rin, which we've already used, and I'll let you guys know when I'm in battle. So we're here now, and we're up against Orochimaru, Baki, and Neji. Orochimaru has a skill where he deals 35 damage for a taijutsu in a bloodline and removes a specific type of chakra. And then he has the Curse Seal technique, which deals 15 affliction to us or his allies, and then he gains a chakra. Oh, it's my turn. So I'm thinking of using Pit Trap on Baki because he obviously just used the Curse Seal technique, and I'm going to go ahead and Dynamic Air Mark Neji so he can't go invulnerable. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the ninjutsu, save the taijutsu for next turn. But as I was saying, Orochimaru has Curse Seal, which deals 15 affliction to him or his allies, and he gains a random chakra. And then we have Baki, which deals 20 piercing damage for a genjutsu, and then 40 piercing damage for genjutsu and a ninjutsu, which is just basically another step up. But it's alright. Oh, it's our turn. I got a tough decision to make. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Double-Headed Wolf, and then Acupuncture Neji. That way his skill, he can't do anything anymore, and he'll basically just be taking damage. So, keep Baki's in the death zone. We're going to try and keep Kiba alive, though I'm kind of scared of Orochimaru because he does deal quite a bit of damage. He has Manda Summoning, which... Oh. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Baki here. Yeah. I'm going to heal up... Oh. Well, it seems I won, I guess. But yeah, his flak jacket he had for Baki dealt, it allowed him to get damage reduction. So I'll see you guys in just a minute with a new team. So now we're moving on to hybrid teams. Hybrid teams are basically when I use 2 or more character in the same team. We're gonna be using Hinata, which has Hinata Gentle Fist, and deals 20 damage over 2 turns, and during Byakugan removes 2 taijutsu or ninjutsu chakra. And then, yeah, it's just Byakugan cost a bloodline, so it's kinda iffy. But we have 8 trigrams, 64 palms attack, which deals 15 damage, and all allies gain 50% damage reduction, and during Byakugan deals 20 damage instead, which is pretty good. So it has no cooldown, so that's nice too. And Byakugan, for 4 turns, Hinata gains 50% damage reduction, and her skills are improved. And so stuff like everything that we just went through is pretty good. Then we have Taiyuya, which, you know, I explained. I'll explain one more time. Genjutsu and random, 15 damage, 10 damage reduction. Doki Ghost, which requires Doki Demons, deals 5 damage, removes a chakra, 1 random, no cooldown. And then her stunning move, which just stuns chakra range skills. So yeah, she's alright. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this match on board. And my friend Peace, or Until You Die on My Hand, which is, you know, ironic because it's like, oh, Peace. But why's he gotta die on his hands? But alright, so I'm in game now, and I have to go up against Rock Lee, Rin, and Shino, which is a team I used previously, if you don't remember. And it's not too bad, but I guess Peace can show you how he uses it and stuff like that. And so he went ahead and marked me with female bug and went 8 gates. I'm gonna go ahead and use Doki Demons and end my turn, save that, get rid of a Genjutsu because hey, you're gonna get it next turn, and get rid of a ninjutsu. So yeah, I mean, hopefully this team works out. It's not too bad, but it is interesting and fun to use, and as well as the one Piece is using. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to 8 trigrams 64 palms them to add to my Doki Demons, and then I'm going to go ahead and use Doki Demons. No, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Dynamic Air Mark, so Pit Trap won't be affected by, so Pit Trap will be affected, and she can't reduce damage and stuff like that, so that should be good. But I'm still kind of worried about Rock Lee and those stacks and stuff like that. But it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, hopefully I get a double-headed wolf. And Kiba died. Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and use Doki Demons. And try and get rid of Rin there. Just basically screw over their chakra and get what I need to get and whatnot like that. So I'll let you guys know when it's my turn. So it's my turn now, and I didn't get 64 palm attack like I wanted. Instead I just got no, not 64 palm attack, gentle fist, but it'll be alright. I'll just deal the 20 damage to them all, and hopefully I can get Hinata gentle fist next turn. So yeah, hopefully. Man. Alright, so yes, we got the Hinata gentle palm. By the way, this is a post-game auditory. I actually messed up and forgot to turn on my mic, but so I apologize if this commentary seems a bit bad or these explanations, but I'm still explaining the teams to you, and I hope this still helps out. I'm probably not going to make this mistake again, so please do not worry. But so right now I got Hinata Gentle Fist out. It's going to start wrecking their chakra, and hopefully Rin does not go invulnerable, and she doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go invulnerable myself because I do not want Hinata to die. She's basically my best bet of winning because I have not run into Genjutsu at this point. Excuse me. But yeah, so Rin is down, but Rock Lee is like full HP. But I accidentally skipped my turn at this point. What I had done was I had quickly pushed press when ready, and I didn't get anything that turn, like at all, to use. No Genjutsu, no blood, no nothing. So it was basically pointless at that point. So right here I'm basically stuck in a rut. I got nothing to use, and basically if I don't get a Genjutsu, it's over. And I don't, and Hinata dies, and we're basically at the death zone for Tuya. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and surrender at this point. And yeah, the music's pretty loud at that, sorry. So now I'm using the original Team 8 because actually this team's pretty good, and Peace is still going to be helping us through this. So I'm going to, oh crap, quick game. I'm going to go ahead and type in Peace's name, and I'll let you guys know when I'm in battle. So we're in battle, and he's actually using a team I think I've used for my Sound Amongst the Leaves mission, if I remember that correctly. I'm going to go ahead and female bug him so he deals 5 less damage because of his air cutter and extreme air cutter. I don't want him dealing a shit ton of damage and stuff like that. Excuse my language there. So I'm going to make sure he doesn't do anything. My real threats at this point are Kankuro and Kin, because their skills require randoms, and Zaku's does not. So I'm gonna try and hope I get some skills up. If you guys didn't know, Hinata Gentle Fist and I get Hinata's Gentle Fist, but it's not gonna do a whole lot. If you guys didn't know, Hinata Gentle Fist and Chakra Leech is an awesome combination because of the fact of removing 3 chakra in a turn is like immensely overpowered. So I'm gonna go ahead and dynamic air mark Kin, and hopefully try and get her out of the way as quick as possible, because Kin does have a stack, and unfortunately I don't have a stun to break those stacks. So I'm hoping that I can do something to get rid of them. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go I don't have bloodline, so I'm gonna go invulnerable. Hit Kin with one of my stacks to possibly reduce some of the damage she's been dealing, and go ahead and Garugra her, since I deal 5 more damage anyway to her. So, yeah. Right now, we're not getting the bloodline. I'm quite needing to use any of my skills. I just want the bloodline so I can use Byakugan and then Hinata Gentle Fist it, because that's going to remove so much chakra that I need. And I still don't get a bloodline, and Kiba's like close to death, so I'm going to go and 8 trigrams 64 palm attack, because he also used the air cutter, and I cannot let him deal a ton of damage to not Rock Lee, but to Kiba and Shino, and luckily I have the female bug still on, so it's only going to deal a total of 40 damage to all enemies, to my part. So I get another 8 trigrams 64 palm attack. That's going to get rid of Kin, and I'm going to go invulnerable with Kiba to try and keep him alive. So, but basically at this point it seems kind of pointless. I mean, I still have not gotten a bloodline like at all this game, so most of my skills are rendered obsolete, and I mean, it's just like Byakugan for Hinata is like Hinata's bread and butter, and I couldn't do anything. So Hinata dies. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna female bug Zaku there and use aerodynamic marking. So far we have had no luck with running into bloodline. Hopefully we get one next turn, and we do. We get chakra. I use chakra leech on Zaku, end my turn, and basically put him close to death, but not quite there. I'm probably gonna get a taijutsu, and Kiba's gonna die, which will absolutely suck. But I mean, maybe I have a chance to survive, and I apologize for what's going on in the background. I have neighbors. So basically Kiba died, and it's just Shino, but I still have not run into like really any bloodline. He could actually kill me if he wanted to right now, and he doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Chakra Leech again, and hopefully I'll survive another turn, but I don't think I'll be surviving this game very much longer. So yeah, it was. So I hoped I helped you guys out through all this. I mean, if these teams don't work, I mean, feel free to make up your own.